Hey, what's up guys? You're looking at a water fountain here in a park in the Lachine Borough of Montreal on a beautiful summer-like evening, currently approximately 5:30 something. And I realized recently in doing these walking videos, I'm doing more of them than usual because I figure, well, as you guys know, we use cameras, take photos, make videos that you know, obviously summertime's the best time to film and photograph anything outside pretty much. And the thing is that, or I should say the other thing though, is that, well, the cold doesn't agree well with lithium batteries and really kills them fucking fast, you know. So I figure, well, why not make as many videos as I can since I got two batteries. And whoa, yeah, right on, buddy. That's right. He's coming from right down there. Is the Rivière de Prairie, the river. And look, there's another boat there. Yeah, man, right on. That's a beauty. Look at that. Woo! So anyway, so now we're at 33rd Avenue, and one of the reasons why I started to film here is because you see, back in the day, the instead of having the 191 bus, there was the 91 streetcar, which went all the way from Place d'Armes downtown, and actually would come up here from Rue Saint-Joseph down there, or Notre Dame, I should say, and then turn here on Broadway and run all the way to 45th Avenue. So I figured, well, why not do a walk? There's some beautiful buildings here, not buildings as old as the ones in my neighborhood, but still really old nevertheless. Like these ones here, you could tell this was probably made in the 40s or early 50s. Very nice still, even though it's affordable housing. Look, out of the way. Ooh. And figured, hey, maybe I'll see an old car or something around here. I remember I used to see a beautiful are you fucking kidding me? They closed off this. There's construction here too? Oh, come on now. Oh my god. Well, we shall proceed nevertheless. We shall proceed. Anyway, if those of you, I know some of you are big fans of construction equipment, heavy equipment, not just trucks, so there you go. Now you'll have your fill. Jesus, Murphy, this is really sealed off here. Can I even like continue here? What am I doing, fucking Urban X here? Eh? Christ, can I even walk through here? What the fuck? Whoa, man, oh daddy. Holy shit. Uh-huh. Let's just take a look here down here, see what any interesting vehicles, any notable vehicles for me. And I would say nay. So, well, there you go. There's the, holy shit, you can't go through here at all? Are you fucking kidding me? Man, this puts a fucking kibosh on things. Well, okay, well, I guess this was going to be called, you know, walking, Broadway Street, Rue Broadway, but so much for that. We'll just, I guess, call it walking around Lachine suburbs, or the old Lachine suburbs. I don't know, whatever. I'm very creative. It's not a problem to rename things for you flower lovers. Lots of Italians live around Lachine, eh? So some of these properties there, I can tell are Italian. I own it, like this too here. I don't know what it is about Italians. I love that about you people. It is all the fucking types of people out there. They're the ones who are the most axed towards details. It's all about details. It doesn't matter if it's a car, the house they have, even the grass, the flowers, the rock formation, all of it. It's amazing, you know. Yeah. I was wondering about that truck I just saw there for a second here from the back. What is that thing? Is it old? No, it's not. Oh, look at this. That's unusual. Unusual to see a fucking house under construction in this part of the city. Oh, snap. Nice. Old Blazer. Early 90s. Probably about that. Yeah. I'm sure I've seen it before. It was a nice Explorer, good looking vehicle. A vehicle I wasn't fanatical about when it came out. I think pretty much like the Taurus, but as the time went on, I was like, yeah, it's nice, it looks nice. So now we're on Victoria Avenue. Yeah. Victoria Avenue. Yeah. Yeah. Work all night, then I drink around. Daylight coming, they want to go home. Stop it now. Daylight coming. I think this guy used to have an early 80s Riviera parked here for sale for the longest time. I don't know, 80, 81, something like that, 82. Had a Continental kit wheel on the back. You don't know what that is because you're quite young. Well, Google it. Google it. And you will learn. I like those houses set on a fucking angle like that. I like how people thought outside the box back then more, it seems sometimes. Just, they always did that. They always put houses or buildings on the angle. They would put the entrance on an angle. The streets are designed in an angle. I love that shit. What was that? Is that a siren? I heard it. I got my eye down there too, though, because of the fire station down there. And I need responses big time. I haven't been lucky in that lately. You know, fucking 1 week I get like 4 or 5 in a row and then I get nothing. That's part of the game, baby. Part of the game. Day. Easy day, easy day, easy day, easy day. Oh, a beautiful life. A ripe banana. What street is this here? Where are we at here? We are at 36th Avenue. 36th Avenue. Look at those trees. Look at that coverage. Isn't that fantastic? Boy, doesn't that show the beautiful age of a neighborhood? Now this is what I'm talking about right here. You know, like back in the days when two streets would meet like that. That's fucking weird, man. I love that. It's great. Do they really make things like that anymore? Do they make streets that... Oh, that's... Wow, that's weird. What the fuck? That's really cool. I just remembered, actually, we're coming up to a guy. He's got a Cutlass that was just mentioning before, an 80s Cutlass Supreme. I think it's an 87 or something. And I don't know. I think there's some sort of electric car parked next to it. Maybe a Tesla. I don't know. But anyway, the Cutlass is awesome. Yeah. Unless we passed it, I don't know. Okay, we need more shade like this because I'm not exactly filming in the best angle here. Maybe I could just be the backwards walking man. I'm the backwards walking man, the backwards walking man. And I can walk backwards for just a certain amount of time. And that cloud up there looks a bit like Quebec. I'm a loony. Loony is a toonie. Toonie is a loony. One time I posted a picture. Okay, yeah, I gotta have to really show you carefully this house coming up here. It's very odd, very funky, very 70s even. Very unusual as the car that's on the corner. I'm gonna show you in a second here. The color of it anyway. Look at that. Wow, what a color. I love it. Hate the car though. But speaking of weird, look how weird this is. Unfortunately, the sun is really in the worst place right now. Oh snap, look at that caddy. It's an old DeVille limo and it's not even black. Oh snap, that's a nice surprise. Wow, I like that. That's weird, even though it's a piece of junk, of course. GM piece of junk. Good looking junk. Yeah. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. They like come and they want to go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day, is a day. Oh. See that? Look at that. They don't make them like that anymore. One street, two streets, three streets intersecting together in harmony. Beautiful. Huh? Yeah. But I would imagine a lot of people would not want to buy one of these buildings because they're just so strange. It's just so strange, so different. Not that long ago, I actually posted a picture on Facebook where I posted a picture of actually an STM Nova Bus LFS, and actually you just see like the front of it, and actually the corner windows between the windshield and the doors look like that kind of design. It's interesting, isn't it? You know, I mean, some people would say it's ugly, somebody else would say it's beautiful. I mean, potato, you know, to each their own, as they say. To each their own. Look, even this BMW, it's awesome. I'm not crazy about all the black, but still, you know, again, that's the thing. You love it or you hate it. It goes one way or the other. That's how it is. You know? Oh, I smell that barbecue. Just to taunt me, eh? I don't give a shit that everything you eat on the barbecue is bad for you. Give you cancer. Fuck, everything will give you cancer today. Right a minute. You know? Everybody will give you cancer today. Anyway, like I probably said, it's rare that I make a video in the burbs, but again, this is one of the oldest sectors in the city and actually in North America. So it's not surprising that they're changing the pipes because they're probably about 80 years old. Plus simple que ça, as we say. And now I'm edging closer to my mom and my stepfather's place. God damn, construction. Well, this makes for an interesting video. I don't know how much more I'm going to film. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, look at that, eh? Yeah, man. They didn't have anything else, eh? Checker plate. Checker plate. You see that? Let me show you something. You see that checker plate? I've seen a couple old cars, right? They use that shit for like the shelf. You know, the shelf tray that goes right under the window between the rear window and the back seat. Man, talk about bad taste. Seriously. Really. Nice hydrant. Just needs some paint. A little bit dry. Just a little bit dry. Oh, camera's getting hot now, man. Getting hot, man. It's getting hot out here. It's getting hot in the camera. Beautiful brickwork here. Never even noticed this house before because it's in the shade. Typical home. Typical Canadian home. Look at that. They got those stupid fucking community mailboxes here. Oh, man. I'm so against that. It's hard to believe in this day and age that mail delivery is not possible like it used to be. I mean, really, it's just ridiculous. You know? Boring cars. Yeah. If you agree with me, then you are really old school, then. Community mailboxes that shouldn't even be there. It should be delivery. Same old. They couldn't have found another way to streamline that, you know, to make it happen like it always does. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes Canada Post, you know, je me demande. I wonder, you know. Sometimes when I see these old original shelters like that are still in good condition, like this one, can't help think of a GM new look bus rolling up, eh, with the brakes fucking squealing. You know, and then that Detroit would start up. Anybody who's a Detroit fan, they could fucking imitate that probably to a T. It's amazing. Okay, there's a pool coming up here. I'm obviously not gonna show that because there's a lot of people there and they're swimming, and it's I don't know, I think it's kind of private even though it's public. Look at this shit. Really? Me who says you know all the time. Holy shit. Jeez, that fucking Dodge Stratus is in terrific shape. Why is that? Look at that thing. Wow, this thing wasn't driven a lot, eh? Anyway, so I think I'm gonna end right here at what are we at? We are at 41st Avenue, 41e Avenue. Yeah. What's this trail here? Where does that go? Where does that go? Does it go anywhere?